Hi everyone, Sheryl here. So I wanted to share with you my estate hauls and garage sale finds. My daughter and I went out this past Saturday intending to only go to one garage sale, and instead we hit one estate sale, and instead we hit like 5 estate sales and 7 garage sales. So I'm just panning over so you guys can see all of the stuff we were able to get. And I think I only spent like about $35 maybe, and I think she spent about $30, and that's because one item that she got was like $25, and I'll share that with you guys in a minute. So let me go ahead and dive in. So I found this bottle here, and so actually it was this bottle. It's like a little port bottle because of the bottom. And then also this large piece, this large bowl right here. So I'm assuming this is milk glass because this is my first pieces of milk glass that I found this past weekend. So the lady actually gave me this bottle here and this bowl here for $2 together. So I got those 2 pieces. And then we went to an estate sale. I'm trying to see if I got all the pieces together, but I don't think so, but I'll try anyway. So to the one estate sale, we got this piece right here. This was like $1.50. And then this set of beads here, which I thought were super, super pretty, especially with the color, because they're like an iridescent blue. Let's see. You guys can see that. It's really, really pretty. This was like 50 cents. And then I got this silver tray here. Everything at this particular sale too was half off. So this was only $1. And then there was this piece here, and this was only $1.50. So super, super cute. And I got these pieces to hold some of my craft items. So I really like this one. And then there was also this piece here. You guys can see that. Super, super cute. And this one was $5, so I got it for $2.50. So I really, really like this piece. And see, I'm trying to remember everything I got from that one. Although I think I'm about to start mixing them up in a minute. I also got, well, my daughter told me to get this particular pan right here because it's like a loaf pan. And I don't know how much this one was, but it was super cheap too. So we got that. And then there was this piece of lace here. Who knows how much this was. Because I think I walked out of there spending only like about maybe $12. Maybe not even 12. But anyway, I got this piece of lace. And then my daughter found this jewelry box. Super, super gorgeous. Let me just put it up here and we'll open it. So it looks like this. It's a pretty large piece. And when we first walked into this particular room, there were these other 2 ladies in there. Yeah, Amber's laughing because of the story I'm about to tell. So we walked in the room, and there was these other 2 ladies in there at the closet. So I'm over looking on the floor because there's like scarves and look to be like laces and crochet stuff. And then Amber's looking on the table. So she spots this jewelry box. So she pops it and she opens it up and she was like, "Ooh, Mom, look, isn't it pretty?" And then the other 2 ladies turn around and was like, "Ooh, that is gorgeous." In the meantime, Amber scoops it up in her hand and is like, "I know." But she didn't say that out loud. And so I'm like, "Oh, Am, that is pretty." Because when you pop the top open, the drawer at the bottom comes out. So super cute. And the inside is flawless. I don't know if the camera's actually going to pick that up, but everything on the inside is absolutely beautiful. So the ladies come over and they're looking and they're like, "Ooh, that is pretty." And I'm like, "Yeah, Am, it's pretty. You should keep it." So needless to say, they were waiting for us to put it down. We didn't. And then I started telling Am, I'm like, "Ooh, we can paint this top like this gold color or something." I'm sorry, green. Give me that lace. And then I was like, after we do that, then we can put this lace over it, like in certain spots, and it'll be super pretty, blah, 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 blah. And the ladies are just looking, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're not getting this piece. Sorry. You snooze, you lose." So anyway, this jewelry box is absolutely gorgeous. And check out the price. $2. So she got it for $1. So super, super cute. And then, let's see. I'm gonna mix stuff up because I don't remember what was from where. But we also got this large tray here, and this one was $1. And then I found a couple more pieces of milk glass. So I found this piece here, super cute. This piece was only 50 cents. So really cute. It's not super tall either, but I still like it. You know, you still can fit stuff in it. And then I found this piece here. Sorry for that big glare and the shine. So I thought this one was really cute too. I think we're missing a piece.
Milk glass?
No, one of these. Oh, it's over there. Okay. And then we also found, sorry about that. We also found this frame here. This was probably only 50 cents too, if it was that much. And then we found one estate sale that we went to. This lady at this particular estate sale, whoever lived there, and it was a woman because, you know, there were still clothes in the closet and stuff like that that they were selling because they were selling everything. In her basement, she had buckets and bags upon bags of mason jars. So I'm assuming that maybe she, her mom, her grandma, somebody, they canned a lot or did something, because she had all different types of sizes of mason jars. I only got 4, and I wanted the 4 that didn't have the etching, the ball, because you know they all say ball or whatever it is on there. So I got 4 that didn't. This one's a little taller and slender. So I wanted this one. I actually wanted more of this one, but I couldn't find the tops to match the jars. And I wanted the tops. And if you guys can see, all the tops look like this. So these are more wider and a little bit shorter. So I got 3 of those. And these were only 50 cents each. So I got those. And then at one other yard sale, I found this cute little bling heart. So I got that, and that was only $1. So I thought that was cute. And then I found, you gotta love Saturday Night Fever. So I found this double LP, super cute, but I'm totally gonna alter it. It will not stay like this. So it's got the records in it also. I know I had saw someone, and please forgive me, I cannot remember your name. She had actually altered one like this. I can't remember if it was Miss D, or who it was, but I thought this was super cute. I only bought one, and I don't remember how much this was, but it wasn't that much. I also found this cigar box, and this was only 50 cents. So this was really cool because I didn't have an actual cigar box. And then I also found like this pillowcase. This pillowcase is all crocheted. So this was $4. So I'll be able to go through, as you guys can see, you can totally slip through and cut all of these doilies out. And this was $4, which was half off, so it was only 2. So I love this one because this one is already kind of like that coffee stain. So it's perfect. So I got that one. And then we also got these floppy disk holders. So we got 4 of them. These were for $1. And I only found 4, but I thought these would be really cute to alter, to put something in. So I got those. Then they also had in the corner, in the dining room area, these paper doilies. So I picked these up. I don't even remember how much these were. I think she charged me maybe 50 cents for these. And I think this particular estate sale, everything was a quarter off, although the lady was doing a new math because I didn't see her take a quarter off. And when I asked her, she said, oh, I do it in my head. And I just looked at her like, okay, woman, whatever. So the very first estate sale we went to, I found this gem right here, this wood piece. And I know you guys have seen this before. The drawers come all the way out. This was only $2. And everything was half off there, right? Yeah, everything was half off. So this was only $1. So I know 2 pieces are missing. And the guy said that if I give him my name and number, if he found the other 2 drawers, he would call me to pick them up. So I'm hoping he does. If not, that's no problem. I can live with missing 2 because this was only $1. So I plan to alter this and use this for stuff. And then at that same estate sale, I also found this. Now I have been wanting one of these for a while because this is the one where you can totally take it out and put all of your embellishments and stuff in it, like your metal, your bling, just whatever. So I actually found this, and this one is really, really clean. I mean, I just have to wipe it down and that's it. These buckets don't have any dirt in them whatsoever. So I was really happy about that. It was $3, so this wound up being only $1.50. So I was super, super stoked. Another estate sale we went to, these wooden napkin holders, I'm guessing is what they are. There are six of them. And they also came with these little Christmas pieces as well. These were only 50 cents. And then in that bag, oh no, I'm sorry. I also found somewhere in there this large piece here. So this really large doily. So it's pretty huge if you guys can see just in the scope. So pretty huge. This one was really cool. This was only like 50 cents as well. And then I found some music books, which I was really happy about. And some of these are already kind of aged as well, you know, as far as like the color. So I like that. So I got that one. Mary Poppins. Not that you guys want to see, but there's Mary Poppins. This is Rogers and Hart. You know, just different ones. So I think, yeah, I got quite a few of these. And these were all $1/4. Because everything there was like 50% off as well. So I got a bunch of those. I found this Webster's dictionary. So for the dictionary paper. So I got this. And then, let me see. Move that right there. And then at the first one, the guy told, I walked in one of the rooms and Amber's like, Mom, did you see the curtains? The curtains were like crocheted. So I had her, sorry for the shaking guys, I was trying to straighten something out. I had her go ask the guy if the curtains were for sale. And he's like, if it's not bolted or nailed down, you can take it. And if it doesn't have a sign on it, you can take it down. So we took the curtains down. So there were 2 sets of curtains, the top part and then the bottom part. So we took those and it looks just like this. So I figured it would be really cool to cut some of these out, or to cut a piece out to like layer it on something. So I was really happy about these. So there's that. And then, let me get these out the way. This like ball of jute was like $1/4. And then this, I don't know what that is. Sorry. This thing of like twine right here, this was also just like $1/4. So I got those. And then there were these metal frames. Did you say these were 50 cents, I think, or something like that? I think these were 50 cents. So we got all of these, all the ones that we could find. That's the back to one of them. But I thought these were really cool and really cute. You know, they should take to paint and stuff or gesso very easily. But I thought these were really pretty vintage looking. So I got all the ones I could see of those. And then, let's see. There was this bag of doilies that I saw. So, can you open this for me? Thanks. I know, the struggle was real. And so I got this doily here, or actually this is a runner. So this one would be really cute to like cut up and use as pieces to like drape over something. So this one's like a table runner. And then, thanks babe. Then I found this one. This was 25 cents. That one I thought was really cute. And then I also found these. So this one here. This one was 25 cents too. So I think all of these were 25 cents. And then this one's a little different, sorry about that, than the other one. And then this one's kind of like an oblong piece. Kind of like oval. Okay. Amber found a wallet. She was super excited. So she wanted that one. I found a pedometer, which I had been wanting because I was looking at some other ones, but I was like, those are a little expensive. So this will tide me over until I can get the one that I'm looking at. I also found this French dictionary that I thought was super, super cool. That would be really cool to like put in different projects or whatever. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, I thought it was cool. And then just some tissue paper. Like I said, he said whatever was there, if it wasn't bolted down, you could take it. So I thought that was cool with the tissue paper, because I think he gave me all of those for like $1/4. They also had some picture frames, so that was one. And then there was also this one here. And then this one, this double one. And then this one right here, which I thought was really cool. This does come out, which was what I wanted to make sure. So this one I actually am able to take out so that it doesn't have to stay in there. So I'll be able to, you know, put whatever I want in here. And then just some jewelry pieces that they had. Let's see if you guys can see that. That one's cool. And then this one with just like the little charms and see. There we go. So those. And then they had like this little lockbox that I figured I would like to alter, you know, paint it up and alter it. And this one was only 50 cents, and this was half off too, so it was only $1/4. But I thought it would be cool to alter. And then some more curtains. And then it was like this little box of lace. Amber found this one and she snagged it and held it for me so nobody else could grab it. So it's just little pieces of lace in here too. So it looks like it's quite a few pieces. Here's a circle one. This one's a little different, which is kind of cool. And then there is a purse, right? Yeah. Harry Potter, because my daughter loves Harry Potter. VHS, don't know how she's going to watch it because we don't have VHS in this house. But I digress. And then this cute little purse here. And then one of the sales we went to had this huge silver tray. It just needs to be cleaned and polished, but it was for $3, so I couldn't pass it up. I tried to, but no one would let me. And then pass me that thing down there, babe.
Which one?
Either one of those. I found this as well. Let's see if I can hold this up and go back so you guys can see it. This board here, it was only $4, but it is perfect. I'm only going to alter it just a little bit. It's already got the little bows, in which case, I'm assuming I have it the wrong way, but it's already got the little bows here. It's already got this really pretty shabby chic patterns on it. It's already striped. About the only thing I'll do is decorate in minimalist as possible, because as far as I'm concerned, it's perfect, but I'll add a little, you know, my little touches to it, but I love it as is. So I found that. That was $4. And then, thank you. Then I found this picture right here. This one was $2, and I think it was half off, so it might have been $1 or it was $2. I can't remember. No, I think this one was actually $2. So it just goes down. So it's 3 pieces. So, but I figure for this price, you can't beat it, and it's perfect. So, you know, there's a couple dings and scratches on it, but that's okay. And then the best deal of them all, my daughter loves to write, and she found a vintage typewriter. She was so incredibly stoked, and now she can't open it. Let me see. Put it down. You don't remember?
I just closed
oh, guys, hold on. There you go. So she found this vintage typewriter. The lady told her, asked her if she would pay $25 for it. She said yes. I started to tell her you should have said 20, but you know, that's just me. But it still works. It still types. Only thing she needs to do is just grab a ribbon. But it is so incredibly cool. And she is so incredibly excited. So I figure if we go out again, if we go to any more estates, you know, estate sales or garage sales or anything like that, if I see another one, I'll get it, because this one is way, way cool. So, so cute. And then, whoops, lastly, before I forget, she found a couple books and some comic books. She also found this really cool, what is this, Am? Like a bandana?
Yes, like a band.
Like a band for your hair. It reminds you of the flappers from the 20s. So this one was really, really cute. So she found that. She likes the Archie comic books. She found a couple comic books, couple National Geographic, and some X-Men books. But super excited. Love this typewriter. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there. I know this was a little bit of a long video, but I just wanted to share with you some of the things that we found this past weekend. So I will talk to y'all soon and have a great one. Bye-bye.